Mark, I have every confidence in Mrs. Mendez. She's going to be wonderful for the Academy, and I look forward to her being able to have a suitable relationship with parents where she enjoys the community and looks forward to coming to school every day.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of the SMA Audio Experience Podcast. I'm your host, Mark, and today is EP 40. We have on the show none other than Mrs. Mary Johnson. She's the former principal of St. Michael Academy, San Diego, and she recently announced her retirement from teaching and administrating in the Catholic education system after 24 years of service. We thank you so much for your years of service, Ms. Johnson. Enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Mary Johnson, former principal of St. Michael Academy, San Diego. I'd like to speak with you about what living a Catholic educator's life is, and what Catholic schools are and what they are not. People have very different views on what Catholic schools are all about. Some think it's all about preaching, quote-unquote, God the entire day, ignoring academics. Some think it's strict discipline where students can't move a muscle unless the teacher allows. Some think it's a way for parents to teach their children about the faith without needing to do it themselves. And some think Catholic education is a partnership between home and school. While my opinion may be skewed, it is my opinion. Over my years as teacher and principal, I have encountered all these ideas. While we definitely preach God, it is preaching done through action, modeling our Catholic life in everyday interactions with students, parents, and colleagues. If we are to be chastised for preaching, we will gladly follow St. Francis's ideology of preach the gospel at all times, and if necessary, use words. But as educators, academics is what we do. Those who think discipline is rigid and all-consuming, I beg to differ. While Catholic educators strive to create an environment where all students are respected in and out of the classroom, fair and equitable discipline is critical. It creates an environment where emotional and physical safety allows students to experience their growing pains as part of the human condition and learn about compromise, mindfulness, and living in society. We all need and crave discipline, believe it or not. Our daily routines are rooted in discipline. It's how we govern ourselves. The classroom is no different. For those who think a Catholic education relieves them of personally teaching their child about the faith, well, that's not how it works. Learning about our faith starts in the home. Catholic teachers do what they can to educate about being Catholic, but spirituality begins at home, on grandma's knee, at the dinner table, conversations in the car, attending weekly Mass. Teachers support what has already been planted. With that in mind, students in a Catholic school have also brought lapsed Catholic parents back into practicing their faith by virtue of participating in the activities and events that are part of Catholic school education. Finally, those who believe Catholic education is a partnership are spot on. Every teacher I know has become an educator because their ultimate goal is to help shape and form future citizens of our community, city, and the world. But teachers know they can't do it alone. They need the support. They need a partnership with parents to form these young lives they have been entrusted with. Make no mistake, while Catholic school education may not be perfect, we as educators realize our commitment to teach as Jesus did, holding the formation of the human person paramount in all we do. We are not miracle workers, and yet miracles happen all the time. Students who experience the aha moment, families who witness their child leading prayer in the home, and the joy of living in a loving, faith-filled community of Catholic school family. That is what Catholic education is truly about. Bumps in the road are necessary to appreciate and enjoy the smoother steps of the journey. God bless.
Thanks again for listening to us on the SMA Audio Experience Podcast. If this is your first episode, we thank you for your ears, and we encourage you to subscribe on whatever podcast platform you're listening to us on. So that may be iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, SoundCloud, etc. Go ahead and subscribe. If you're an existing listener, we also thank you for your ears and your attention. Please continue to share any episodes or this episode if it adds value to you with a friend. What Mrs. Johnson did not know is a little surprise to this episode. You just heard from her on what living a Catholic educator's life is. What we've been compiling for the last month or so is some messages and well wishes from her former colleagues, friends in the Catholic education community. Mrs. Johnson, I know you weren't expecting this, but we wanted to add this as a little treat to your particular episode, and that's episode 40. Thanks everyone for leaving your messages. And again, Mrs. Johnson, thank you for your over 20 years of service to Catholic education. God bless. Take care.
Hey, Mary Johnson. It's Barb Perry. I want to wish you well as you retire from St. Michael's. The school's been so blessed to have you all these years as both a teacher and as a principal. Your dedication, your hard work, your love for the kids and the St. Michael community has been a gift to everybody at St. Michael Academy and St. Michael Parish. My wish for you is that you take time to pursue the things that bring you joy. You've given so much of your time and talents to St. Michael's. Now it's time for you to relax and have some fun. I'm excited about the prospect of being able to have some of that fun with you on new adventures that you'll have time for, since you will be a lady of leisure. God bless you for your selflessness over the years. No one could have done more for St. Michael's than you've done. Love you, amiga. See you soon. Bye.
Hi, Mary. It's Amanda Johnston from St. Mary's School. I just wanted to say that I have enjoyed getting to know you over this past year through the Next Generation Schools cohort. We will miss you next year in those principal meetings. I wish you the best in your retirement, and I hope that it is filled with so much fun.
Well, Mary, I can't believe you're doing it. This is Clara, and thank you for being supportive and having that St. Michael spirit. It's been great working with you, and I know this is not the end. We'll be seeing each other and reminiscing about the old times. Have a wonderful retirement. I wish you all the best.
Mary, cliche number 1, I'm so very happy for you. Cliche number 2, God has a plan for your future. Pray and all will be revealed. Now for my true feelings. I will miss you. I will miss you in our meetings. I will miss your bright smiles and gentle demeanor. I will miss your sense of humor. I know I'm being selfish, but it is how I feel. And mostly, I am jealous. The St. Michael Academy has lost the most dedicated administrator and friend. Know that you are always in my prayers and on my invite list for gatherings on my deck. Love you, miss you. Bye.
Hi, Mary. May you have a fun and bright new chapter ahead of you. Good luck to your well-deserved retirement. You will be missed. Brightest blessings, Maura.
Hi, Mary. This is Steve Stutz. Want to wish you a wonderful retirement for all your wonderful years, successful years, and at St. Michael Academy, providing service and help to all the children, teachers, parents over the years. You have been a great person, somebody that has always shown hospitality and how important that is to all the people of the community. Congratulations and God bless you always.